The Shikoku Pilgrimage or Shikoku Junrei is a multi-site pilgrimage of 88 temples associated with the Buddhist monk Kūkai on the island of Shikoku, Japan, a popular and distinctive feature of the island's cultural landscape, and with a long history. Large numbers of pilgrims still undertake the journey for a variety of ascetic, pious, and tourism-related purposes. The pilgrimage is traditionally completed on foot, but modern pilgrims use cars, taxis, buses, bicycles, or motorcycles. The standard walking course is approximately 1,200 kilometers long and can take anywhere from 30 to 60 days to complete. In addition to the 88 official temples of the pilgrimage, there are over 20 Japan.A temples not considered part of the official 88. To complete the pilgrimage, it is not necessarily to visit the temples in order. In some cases it is even considered lucky to travel in reverse order. Henro is the Japanese word for pilgrim, and the inhabitants of Shikoku call the pilgrims O Henro-san, the O being an honorific and the san a title similar to Mr. or Mrs. They are often recognizable by the white clothing, sedge hats, and kongozu walking sticks. Arms or osat are frequently given. Many pilgrims begin and complete their journey by visiting Mount Koya in Wakayama Prefecture, which was settled by Kūkai and remains the headquarters of Shingon Buddhism. The 21 kilometers walking trail up to Koya-san still exists, but most pilgrims use the train. History. Background. Pilgrimages have played an important part in Japanese religious practice since at least the Heian period, typically centered upon holy mountains, particular divinities, or charismatic individuals. They are usually to Buddhist sites, although those to the shrines of Kumon-o-Anise are notable exceptions. Kōbō-dishi, Kūkai, born at Zentsuji in 774, studied in China, and upon his return was influential in the promotion of esoteric Buddhism. He established the Shingon retreat of Koya-san, was an active writer, undertook a program of public works, and during visits to the island of his birth is popularly said to have established or visited many of its temples and to have carved many of their images. He is posthumously known as Kōbō-dishi. Development. The legends and cult of Kōbō-dishi, such as the episode of Emon Saburo, were maintained and developed by the monks of Koya-san who traveled to expound Shingon and were active along with other hajiri in Shikoku. In the Edo period, the policy of Tochikin-baku restricted and regulated the movement of ordinary people. Pilgrims were required to obtain travel permits, follow the main paths, and pass through localities within a certain time limit, with the Book of Temple stamps Pinocchio helping to provide proof of passage. Practice. Stages. Shikoku literally means 4 provinces, those of Awa, Tosa, Iwao, and Sanuki, reorganized during the Meiji period into the prefectures of Tokushima, Kochi, Ehime, and Kagawa. The pilgrim's journey through these 4 provinces is likened to a symbolic path to enlightenment, with temples 1 to 23 representing the idea of awakening, 24 to 39 austerity and discipline, 40 to 65 attaining enlightenment, and 66 to 88 entering nirvana. Equipment. The pilgrim's traditional costume comprises a white shirt, conical Asian hat, and kongozu. This may be supplemented by a wajaza. The Henro also carries a bag containing name slips, prayer beads, a nokyocho, incense sticks, and coins used as offerings. The more religiously minded Henro may also carry a book of sutras and goeka set with a bell. Rites. Upon arrival at each temple, the Henro washes before proceeding to the hondo. After offering coins, incense, and the osame fuda, the Heart Sutra is chanted along with repetition repetition of the mantra of the main image and the mantra of light. After Kigen and echo prayers, the Henro proceeds to the secondary temple. Coins and a fuda are similarly offered, and again the Heart Sutra is chanted, along with repetition of the Go-Oga mantra, Namu Dishi Henjo Kongo, imitative versions, attesting to the popularity of the Shikoku Pilgrimage. For the 18th century, a number of smaller imitative versions have been established. These include the 150 km circuit on Shodo Island northeast of Takamatsu, a 3 km course on the grounds of Ninnaji in Kyoto, a route on the Chita Peninsula near Nagoya, and circuits in Edo and Chiba Prefecture. Outside Japan, another version is on the Hawaiian island of Kauai. Temples. Collectively, the 88 temples are known as Shikoku Hoshi-yu Hakusho, or simply the Hoshi-yu Hakusho.